Welcome to MHS NewsDesk. I'm Nate Straub.
And I'm Rocky Wilbanks. Here's a word from Stuco about Serve Like Sam Day.
I'm Ethan, and this is Inda, and we're in Student Senate.
Hi. MHS is celebrating the 5th annual Serve Like Sam Day on Friday, November 21st. We celebrate this day in memory of Sam Richardson, who was a teacher and coach at Moberly High School. He was also the director of the Moberly Area Vocational Technical Center.
Richardson passed away in 2021, and this day is to ensure his legacy lives on. Mr. Richardson was someone who served others selflessly, so we honor him by heading out into the community to help where needed. Each homeroom class will choose an activity and spend the afternoon serving others. It's the perfect way to head into the Thanksgiving holiday. Thanks from Student Senate.
Congratulations to the football team for making it to the next round of districts. The next game is going to be a away game in Osage.
This week, we'd like to recognize Veterans Day, which was earlier this week on November 11th. A sincere thank you to those who have served and are currently serving.
Now, on to our MHS trivia question.
Which president signed the bill to turn Armistice Day into Veterans Day?
Was it A, Eisenhower, B, Trump, C, Washington, or D, Bush?
The answer is A, Eisenhower. In 1954, after service members from World War II and the Korean War returned home, President Eisenhower signed a bill rededicating November 11th as Veterans Day to encourage U.S. citizens to commit themselves to the cause of peace and to honor our veterans for their sacrifice.
Here is our staff spotlight this week.
How long have you worked at Moberly High?
This is my 5th year as principal of Moberly High School.
Good to know. What was your favorite part about working here?
Oh, I have lots of favorite parts about working here. I think this week my favorite part is I've been in a lot of classrooms and watching teachers and kids interact, and teachers helping kids learn is the coolest part of my job. And I love it when kids are like, oh, I get why we're learning this now. That's really cool.
What was your least favorite part of working here?
Oh, well, I don't know that I have a least favorite part, but I think it's really hard when kids make bad decisions. You know, they're not bad kids, they just make bad decisions. And so being the person who says, hey, can't do that here, that gets old sometimes. It's unfun. So I think people think principals just love to do discipline, but that's not entirely true.
How do you think the Veterans Day Assembly went?
Oh my gosh, I thought it was amazing. I thought our kids were amazing, so respectful, which I think is really important, especially on Veterans Day. I hope that they really understood that the reason that they are able to have a free and public education is because of veterans and because we live in a country that believes that it's the foundation of our society. So I thought it was amazing. I thought our JROTC really organized it well. I was very proud of the student leadership and teacher leadership that made that happen.
Can you tell me about Serve Like Sam?
Oh my gosh, Serve Like Sam, one of my favorite days of the whole year. Serve Like Sam is a day where our students get to participate in service learning activities with their homerooms. It's in honor of Sam Richardson, who passed away right before I started working here. Who he was helping other people. And so this is a way to honor him and build relationships within the community, as well as really give kids the opportunity to help someone else and learn what that feels like, because we know that when you're helping others, it does great things for your mental health. So it's a win-win for Moberly and for Moberly High School students.
Do you have anything else you wanted to tell me about?
Well, I think we are off to a really great start this year. You know, we've focused on attendance the last 3 or 4 years, pretty big, right? We are always talking to kids about being at school and why it's important to be at school, and there is this thing called the APR, which is the annual performance report that rates schools, and we, for several years, have gotten no points on that because kids have to be here 90% of the time 90% of our kids have to be here 90% of the time, and for the first time since I've been here, we've earned at least half of our points, which means we're starting to see progress. I'm really proud of our kids who've made changes in their lives to ensure that they're here at school, and we will keep holding them to that high expectation because I think it's important. If you're not here, you can't learn. Anything else?
I have no more questions.
Well, it's just been a real pleasure. Thank you so much for letting me do this.
And thank you for being on the broadcast.
Thank you, Nate.
Schoolhouse Rock is coming to us live next week. We have a week full of dress-up days coming your way, which include Multiplication Monday, Unpack Your School Supplies Tuesday, We the People Wednesday, Third from the Sun Thursday, and What's Your Function Friday.
Opening night for Schoolhouse Rock Live is next Thursday, November 20th.
The show starts at 6 p.m. on opening night and on Friday the 21st, with a final show on Saturday the 22nd at 2 p.m.
Tickets are $5 for students, and general admission is $10. I'm Rocky.
And I'm Nate.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're going to get.
Moberly Spartans, voices proud and true, with spirits strong, our hearts ablaze, through the years red, white, and blue. Honor in our word and deed, with fight to drive on through. In all success, in each triumph, we'll remember